Wealth creation is a long-term endeavor. The earlier you start, the bigger your corpus will be, ensuring greater stability when you're older. Your risk tolerance matters just as much as your age because as you grow older, you will handle more responsibilities and thus look for a greater semblance of financial stability. A Chinese proverb says, "The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now." So how should you proceed? We'll tell you. Before we begin, let us explain asset allocation to you in a minute. You can invest in 5 major asset classes for investment purposes. We recommend the first 3 for beginners. Stocks, equities, bonds, fixed income securities, cash and cash equivalents, commodities, precious metals, gold, silver, real estate. If you invest all your money in only one of the above asset classes, it may perform well when a particular sector booms, but it will erode your wealth if it crashes. The classic all eggs in one basket conundrum. Hence, you must diversify your holdings and spread them over the above asset classes based on how much risk you can take at that time, also called hedging. A simple rule to keep in mind while deciding how much to invest in stocks is 100 minus your age. So a 30-year-old can invest 100 minus 30, which is 70% of your net worth in stocks and the rest in debt. Let's begin with an asset allocation plan for you. When you're in your 20s, you might still be paying installments on student loans when fresh out of college. Hence, it is advisable to deploy your savings as follows. Stocks 80 to 90%, bonds 10 to 20%. You have more time to absorb market shocks and allow your stocks to grow over time, which warrants a higher allocation to that asset class. Once you reach your 30s, you may be starting a family and would also be able to put aside at least 10 to 15% of your income. Here's how your asset allocation should change. Stocks 70 to 80%, bonds 20 to 30%. Do not underestimate the power of compounding because that is how your wealth is growing over the years. If you put off investing in your 20s, you should start now and put aside a greater share of money. Here's when you would be saving for your children's education and possibly be paying a mortgage on your house. It's time to buckle down and secure yourself. Here's what your asset allocation will look like. Stocks 60 to 70%, bonds 30 to 40%. You are now focusing more and more on a fixed income while exposing a lesser and lesser share to the market volatility. However, by now you have been investing for at least a decade and your wealth has grown significantly. You are now much closer to actually needing the money you were saving for the past few decades in medical expenses, children's education, etc. Here's how you should allocate your savings now. Stocks 50 to 60%, bonds 40 to 50%. Your corpus has already grown by a large margin and you don't need to worry much, but there is still some time left, so why not use it? It is time to move your entire focus to sustaining yourself for the rest of your life through a steady income. You have already been making money through fixed income securities for 4 decades now, and your investments should be yielding results. However, if you have surplus left, here's how you should allocate your resources. Stocks 30 to 40%, bonds 60 to 70%. You have now maximized your fixed income to live the rest of your life comfortably and peacefully.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.